Hello internet, welcome back to the Waifus. I'm Seppi and we just have received the kit for the small white, and on paper it looks like she's gonna be a really good unit, mostly for new players to be able to progress and help them get through campaign, but also for even day one players. She seems to be a really good and useful unit. So let's check her kit and let's go to Twitter for that, like always, right? Let's go here. Important that we are getting the next archive system update. So the next event that you will be able to unlock through the archives is gonna be License to Kill. A weird pick. I didn't dislike the event. I actually like, not the spoiler, but that we have multiple options at the end, even though they are mostly the same, no matter what you pick. But I did really enjoy the event. So that's it. Let's do talk about the kit for the small white. Let's check her burst animation and everything. You probably already saw the burst animation, but we'll rewatch it. Before we start, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to help me grow the channel. We're gonna be doing a big giveaway of more than $500 between skins and packages, Dorothy's skin, Haran's privatees, multiple pools, so everything, right? That's gonna be after the patch goes live today, tomorrow, depending where you are. For me, it's today. For you, it might be tomorrow. That said, let's watch the burst animation for a small white. When we talk about her burst animation and her pose, there's nothing much to explain. The small white, lolly, not my thing. You know, up to you if you like her. The burst animation, we already saw it on the campaign previously. Let me put this in full screen. It's decent, I would say. Again, I personally don't think, well, she's for free MLB, but if this was like a banner, it would not be my target for MLB. When I think about MLB characters, I think about Summer Betty. Again, you know, I'm a simple guy. So animation, cool, shooting pose, nice. Let's do check the skill introduction. Now, like I was saying, this is going to be a character that's going to be mostly for new players. And there is a reason for this. Most of you, as day one, or you'll be playing for multiple months now, have invested burst 3 units. So investing in a new one and getting her fully overload, fully going with the skills and everything is gonna be really expensive. But for new players, this unit is huge. It's actually impressive how good it's gonna be and how helpful for early progression. Personally, I'm gonna be semi-investing in her so I can have another DPS for my teams, because a lot of times on solo raid, union raid, you get the point where it's like, okay, I need someone else for DPS. Who do I put? And I'm lacking a couple units. So she's gonna be really good for that. She's an attacker, burst 3, iron, assault rifle. Her percentage is one of the lowest in terms of assault rifles. There's some units that have 13.0, 13.05, something like that. But she's on the lower end for percentages. Plenty of burst 3 attackers have 14 points something. So something to take into consideration if you like those type of things. It's still nothing to worry about. She has 60 ammo, and this is important, and 1 second of reload, because we want to focus on ammunition. Skill number 1, 7 dwarfs 5 and 6. Activate after landing 30 normal attacks, affects self, max ammunition capacity increased by 25%, stacks up to 5 times, and lasts for 5 seconds. So effectively, a 100% increase in ammo fucking rate. This is really good. We're looking at the unit that you want to go full on overload max ammunition in order for her to get those extra bullets and be able to proc even more. And on that same note, you want to 100% put her Bastion Cube. There is no better alternative. Oh, let me also show you micro, right? 5 5 5 4 10 10 10. But there is no better option than Bastion Cube, because you are getting the extra rounds every 10 shots. This is going to be super good. Another option would be resilience, even though reload speed is going to be that important here. And then if we talk about copium, we could say that the wingman cube is going to be good, but the 22 extra percent of max ammo is not going to be as good as Bastion paired with max overloaded gear. So that said, this also activates after landing 30 normal attacks, affects enemies within attack range, then 188.78 of final attack as damage. This is final, which is huge. Every buff is going to be considered toward this calculations, and it's going to be increasing the damage. Once again, after landing 30 attacks, you want to go full max ammo. She has 60 plus another 60 when you have the max ammo capacity buff on top, plus whatever you can get from the overloaded gear. You pair her with units like Nor or like Litter, or characters that can increase your max ammo. That's going to be pretty good. If you want to check all of those characters that can increase your ammo, you can check our website for all of the buffs. It should be working, hopefully. But max ammo capacity increase, as you can see, there is plenty of characters that you can use with a small white in order to get those extra bullets. Now moving into skill number 2, which is 7 dwarfs 4. It's another passive, activates when landing 50 normal attacks, affects all enemies, dealing an extra 61.69 of final attack as damage. Once again, final damage. This is huge. This is important. When we get characters that do not deal final attack as damage, it means their overall damage, usually the output damage, the capacity they have, it's lower. When we talk about final, it's nice because we can also include all of the buffs and passive from other Nikkes to increase the damage of your main damage dealers. So pretty good. This is nice. It's 550 attacks. It gets better thanks to the burst. But the good part about this skill is actually the second part. Activates when using burst skill. Affects self. Attack damage increased by 21.12% for 10 seconds. Attack damage is different from attack. And it's usually better because how it's calculated on the damage formula. So she's getting an attack damage increase of 21% and also an attack damage buff on the burst skill 7 Dwarfs 3. She will reduce the hit count required for skill 2 from 50 to 30, so just like a skill 1. She will also increase attack by almost 100% of caster's attack for 10 seconds. And then she will also grant unlimited ammunition for 10 seconds. This is not like Modernia because when we talk about Modernia, she actually loses damages because she transforms her weapon, similar to Laplace, but she only gets unlimited ammunition. She's not entering a different type of shooting mode. So she will have same weapon with the attack buff, with the hit count required reduced for skill 2 and getting the benefit from all of the other skills. So he's getting 100% attack, 21% attack damage, and getting both skills activated every 30 shots on a skill 1 and a skill 2. That's going to be huge for damage. Now, we don't know how well she's going to be doing in terms of output when she actually comes to the game, right? Maybe on paper it looks good, and then she actually comes and it turns to be kind of shit. It would be weird if it's like that, and that's the case, but this is pretty good. Also, something pretty important is that Iron Code unit, when we talk about the mono-elemental teams, even though it's still not something prevalent in the game, Iron was in need of a good damage dealer that used an assault rifle, because right now the main damage dealers from Iron were Snow White and Maxwell, and also Laplace, which are mostly, of course, snipers and rocket launcher. But this is a really good addition for the Iron girls. Like always, the weakest manufacturer is still Win. They still have no good DPS. Hopefully we can get one, but just on the note of this character itself, this is a free MLB Pilgrim that it looks like it's gonna be great. It looks like it's gonna be usable not only for day one players, but most important for new players that are getting into the game. They are setting the bar for new characters super high, and not only for new characters, but for anniversaries and how a company should handle this type of events. I do, however, disagree with some stuff that they are doing with content creators, not with me. I'm gonna be talking about this on another video. I've been talking about this on my streams lately. We stream every single day on both YouTube and Twitch, link in the description, but they've been doing some shady stuff with content creators that I don't really agree with. Now that's gonna be it for this video. Do let me know what you think about her kit. Do let me know what teams would you make with her. What team compositions do you think will be nice with this type of character? Once again, we're gonna be doing viewers pool, check-in campaign, and we're gonna be starting also the free-to-play challenge when the patch goes live. The free-to-play challenge, we are right now, I believe, 24 content creators, including Soaks, Balkin from Nikke GG, including Holographic, it's Medium L. There's a lot of people coming to participate for 2 weeks to see who is getting the farthest in terms of campaign progression. We will all be on the same union that I'm going to be creating tomorrow. So if you want to be checking that live, you can on my stream or any of the participants' streams. That's it. That's going to be it for this video. Thank you to my patrons for making this content possible. You can join them with the link in the description down below. Good luck with your pool dinner dates and see you in the next one. 役立たずは楽園から追放するのみ。ブランとノワールのショータイムです。天地万物を切るとはこういうことだ。